Good afternoon. It's 3:27 here in Detroit. As you can hear, oh, I'm just barely getting my voice back. Oh man, when people feed you shit that it ends up making you sick, that's the worst shit. Uh, you never want to experience. That you got to sit up here and fight off some goddamn shit that was fed to you by something you went and purchased to eat. And had I not done that, I'd have been fine. That was the worst shit I've had to experience. The shit was all in my stomach. It was in my head. My throat was so sore. From taking Alka-Seltzer. Made my throat sore. I'd never done that before. To where it was painful to swallow. I had lost my voice. And as you can tell, this is the most voice I've had in, I want to say at least 4 days. My throat's feeling better. My stomach is fine now. I think the worst is over. But, just thinking back that I ended up sick. Trusting a restaurant I went in to buy a motherfucking sub. And it was something wrong with it. It was the workers there fed me some bad shit. So, and what I had to go through to get rid of this shit, how I was feeling with this shit, interrupted my income because it was days. Yesterday I took off because I was barely making it to where, hey, I just had to call a day. But when things was getting better, I actually got up, was able to do something I hadn't done, and shit, goddamn, I don't want to admit, but I probably since Thanksgiving, clean the damn apartment. Nah, I'm not a dirty person, but it needed some tending to. Get that, I call it getting that sickness out of there. I've been laying around sick, washed up everything I was wearing that was sick, cleaned up, mopped shit, did the refrigerator, stove, all that shit. Open the windows, let that goddamn evil ass shit up out of there. From coughing in the air. Shit, I done sprayed the Lysol can out. I gotta get some more. I keep that in the car. Cause these motherfuckers come around you, they be sick. They be sitting up here coughing. Don't cover their motherfucking mouth. They just be sitting up here close range to you, just coughing like they ain't got no goddamn home manners and nothing. But this happened to me because of buying some damn food. And my whole outtake on food now, I just passed by a restaurant and I just cringe. If I go in there, is this shit gonna happen again? That shit that happened to me, hey, shit. I'm like, I just shoot your ass for that shit. I mean, I was dire sick. I mean, I was really sick. I mean, really sick. From blowing my nose, the coughing up shit. I mean, I was really sick. Well, I should have been calling Sam Bernstein from that shit I ate. And these restaurants need to be held accountable for that shit that you feeding people. The cleanliness of your fucking restaurant. Ensuring that that food is fresh. It's properly cooled. It's properly stored. There's no bacteria. You're not making food on a bacteria-filled counters. Your workers not going to the restroom and walking back there making food and shit from wiping your motherfucking ass. We sitting up there eating shit sandwiches, piss sandwiches because you ain't washed your hands. And don't tell them where that shit came from. But I remember when I came in there, it was two ladies. The young girl was already making sandwiches. The little thing was at the counter. Then what the sandwiches were, what was in them. I'm looking at the hero sandwich. But I kept watching the other lady. She kept watching, cutting her eyes over me like I'm looking at the young lady. And she cutting her eyes at the young lady. What's all this cutting her eyes shit? Huh? Then I end up sick. I'm sick of that damn shit. But it's 3:31. I'm going to try to get out here today and get a little fresh air. And air the apartment out. Had to open the windows. When you get sick, you gotta let that shit out the house. Cause you've been laying around there coughing and shit. And wash up all your blankets and pillows and all that shit. Spray everything down with Lysol. You know, let that damn evil shit out of there. You know, that bitch, she tried to get me. She did. She had me toe down with that goddamn shit. Yeah. You know, anybody else will sue a motherfucking restaurant for doing that shit. But let me talk about that shit. They don't do shit for me. I just got to go through the damn being sick shit. And I'm getting sick of that shit. These motherfuckers around here poisoning my ass, making me sick, giving me shit deliberately. On purpose. And looking at me while they doing it motherfucking shit. But do the law do anything for me right here? No. I just got to go through that shit. And I'm sick of that shit. My bank robbing me. Some more transactions that came out of Huntington Bank under the name of Madco. There's a truck stop. They done posted something on there yesterday for $31.40 something. Made it look like it just showed up yesterday, saying it's a transaction from December 2nd. I was like, my bank must think I'm fucking stupid. Then there's another transaction I see back December 4th that popped up on there that's from Hertz for $140 fucking dollars. That shit wasn't even on there when I had the phone at the goddamn police station and the officer was looking through the transaction. This got to be the stupidest bank or stupidest person I've seen for my goddamn life. You popping up transactions that wasn't even on there when I was at the police station filing a fucking police report for fucking fraud and theft from my own goddamn bank. This the bank doing that goddamn shit. I ain't got my $367.55 back. Now it look like you done took $140. Then you popping up some Madco shit. And I'm tired of you talking that it's when they posted they could take them 30 days. You a 30-day lie, bitch. You telling a motherfucking lie. Ain't no truck stop taking no 30 days to do a motherfucking thing. What this bank is doing, they're posting transactions 30 days, weeks late, making it look like they just came in and they already been in. And you taking my motherfucking money. It's a scam. I done figured out what the fuck you been doing. I have told the police, your ass is gonna get caught. You're taking transactions. You're rearranging the transaction list as they post. You reposting that shit, making it look like it just came in. Telling me a motherfucking lie. And you been taking my goddamn money. All this money I know I can make. And I wonder why at the end of the week I was broke. Right before my cruise. My bank made it look like I spent so much money before my goddamn cruise, preparing for my cruise. And I know the fuck I didn't. All I bought was a suitcase and a couple of outfits to go on the goddamn cruise. None of that shit added up to the amount it looked like I fucking spent. The bank has been stealing from me. That's why I've been broke. That's why I don't have no goddamn money. They doing these fraudulent transactions, these ghost transactions, these duplicate transactions, and now you come up with this shit and the merchant just sent the shit in. You a merchant sit in and lie. Ain't no Madco truck stop sent no shit in from no December 2nd yesterday. Now I couldn't call the bank because my voice was gone. I got enough voice of me to talk to the bank. And I'm tired of going down to the bank. I'm tired of them ripping me off. That account going to be closed at that motherfucking bank. And I'm not going to use that goddamn bank anymore. Huntington Bank has been stealing from me all this fucking time. That's why I've been broke.